All praise to the Most High. If you ain't with me, you're against me. Welcome to the eighth episode of the Street Prophecy podcast, man. Welcome to the eighth episode. Oh yeah, man, I came back, man. I got just a little simple message for the day, brother. Topic of today on the Street Prophecy podcast, and y'all already know on the Street Prophecy podcast, the Most High sent me to this world, bro, and sent me to this earth to teach, motivate, and inspire and uplift and guide humanity. But the main thing is to teach you and condition you with spiritual warfare, to teach you awareness of what's going on right now in these times. You feel me? You need spiritual conditioning for what's going on because you're getting spiritually attacked and you're thinking you can do something physically to stop it, and that's not the case. So I'm sitting here to make sure y'all get the full shebang. You feel what I'm saying? And also knowledge of self, because you running this race on your own. This is your own personal journey. God allows you to interact with people, become intimate, relationships as gifts, and you treat them as such. If he bless you with it, you treat it as such, as a gift. Nothing more, nothing less. But your ultimate goal of why you're here is purpose. Purpose is the main thing of what we are here to do. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into the topic of the day. The topic of today is stop looking for love. The Most High said to tell y'all, stop looking for love. And I'm gonna give y'all a reference point. Y'all know I believe in the holy scriptures. I believe in the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Moses, and David. And I believe in the power of prayer. So what guide me in life is the holy scriptures. Now let me tell you something about the Bible. The Bible is meant to be put on this earth for correction. Yeah, let's get into it. It's meant to get put down here for correction, meaning it's not meant for you to pick this up and read it. First of all, you ask God for revelation to read it and reveal to you what it means. Talk to your soul, not get it so you can go tell people where they messing up. That no, 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 no. This was studied our self-approval, meaning self. You studying this for self-correction when you in error in life, because you gonna be in error. You just a mere human being. You just a speck of dust in God's eye. But you here to get tested. This is the whole point. You here on this earth. You feel what I'm saying? So now we here to talk about stop looking for love. So the reference point of where I'm coming from today, we gonna read from the book of First John in the Holy Scriptures. If y'all won't follow me, the book of First John in the Holy Scriptures, chapter 4, verse 8. The book of First John, chapter 4, verse 8. And this is what it say. I don't go off of my wisdom, conventional wisdom, man wisdom. This is why the Most High sent me here to tell you how to gauge this correctly. We're not here to judge each other. We here to manifest a purpose and grow closer to the Most High's glory, right? A testing ground. So the Most High say, stop looking for love. Why? Why? Why stop looking for? Why would God say stop looking for love? I thought that was the best thing since sliced bread. I know some of y'all thinking that was the best thing since sliced bread. Why I'm saying stop looking for love? First of all, God is love. So let's go to the reference point. Why I say God is love. Read with me. First John chapter 4, verse 8. And what it say? Anyone, 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 anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. All praise to the Most High. I'm going to read that again. It says, anyone who does not love does not know God. because God is love. That's what it said in the scripture. I ain't going by what no man tell me. What a man tell you is conventional wisdom, but what the scripture says is gonna give you a self-correction, right? You looking at it and it's gauging you. You when you read that, it's telling you a truth. It says anyone, so that means anybody that you know don't know how to show love, that's always wanting to get but never wanting to serve. It's a difference between receiving and serving. We here to serve, not receive. You receive that later on. Your reward come after your purpose is complete. Now, you can live an abundant lifestyle, but you don't get your everlasting reward until your job is finished. Some of y'all ain't even start your job yet. I don't care how long you've been working at one of them 9 to 5s. If you don't own the business, then you're not free yet. So it say, anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. So this means, right? Love is the highest frequency on this planet Earth. In the galaxy and the universe, it's the highest frequency because God is love. God, when you reach a point of unconditional love, let me explain to you something like a mother, right? A mother is unconditional toward her child. She will kill for her child. Whatever it takes to make that life keep going, she will do it unconditionally because it's second nature. You don't even have to think twice. So this is the love the Most High have for you. He look at us as children. He have the love for you like that. So your job is to remember this at all times. When you was created in the heavens first. At all times, remember this. You was created in the heavens before you got in the mother's womb. That's a different part of the creation. And your job as a soul first was to come down to the physical earth, into the flesh, and use the flesh, which is the kingdom, the body, the vessel, to manifest God's glory with a purpose. And with that purpose, he gave you gifts, talents, and skills. Everybody got different talents. Everybody got different skills. Everybody got different, you know, things that they can do. But uniquely, everybody got their own unique way of delivering. You feel what I'm saying? So it should be no envy because God sent everybody to be unique. Nobody should be duplicate nobody, and nobody should be. You can be inspired by somebody, but you shouldn't be trying to duplicate them. If anything, you should be trying to go a little further. If they moving at a master level of what you see and you inspired by, then you should want to go an octave higher. Shout out to the musicians, because I just said octave. But yeah, self-love first. Why? Because the more I said God is love, that's the highest frequency. That's what God made you for, out of love. He said, look at my human beings who with them well pleased. He was well pleased with his creation. He loved you just off GP. So just like you love your child unconditionally, the Most High love you like that. So he wants you to show him love like he show you love. And by you doing that, when you roaming on the earth, you dig, people are going to receive that love because you there to distribute love. We are not here to go looking for nobody to love us. And matter of fact, LL Cool J, ain't that a bitch? LL Cool J, shout out to LL Cool J, bro. I fuck with you though. You did, but LL Cool J got a song called what? I Need Love. Nah, you are love. LL. You might have to revise your lyrics. I'm just fucking with you, brother. It's love. You hear me? Love, love. But most definitely, bro, love comes from the original source. We all interconnected with oneness, with one supreme being, one power, the God of Abraham, Moses, and David. All praise to the Most High. We all connected to that. Even insects and animals bow down to this power. So why won't you? It's only chaos when you're not living in obedience with that submission. When I say submit, meaning you submitting to the God, you submitting to the God of Abraham. You believe in the Christ. When you submit to this, you gain power just by faith, just by believing. Faith brings favor. So that's why I say God is love. It's unconditional. So you're not supposed to be looking for it back. You ain't supposed to be going up to nobody, dealing with people, and saying, I love you as a family member, as a in a relationship, as a friend, when you don't have a love for yourself. It's impossible to love others if you don't have a love for yourself. If you don't have a love for yourself, you're gonna start trying to find yourself in people, places, and things. And then you're gonna get motherfucking distracted. And the distraction come like true story. When I was in prison, in order to when I went to work release in East BR, I went to East BR to work in prison, right? I was on work release. I was on my last 2 years about to come home. And when you 2 years short in Louisiana in the prison system, you qualify to work, go to work release. You dig, and you can work and do time at the same time and make your little money. Some of them take 65%. Some of them gonna take 25. Some of them take 75. They taking the majority of your check while you working in prison. Ain't nothing but a hustle. I understand the game. But I was locked up in prison, and one of the things that we indulge in are distractions whenever we trying to appease a desire. When you don't know what your purpose is, it's easy to get distracted. That's when the demons having a field day. See, whenever y'all beefing with somebody, you think you're upset with something, or you think something you are get under attack by an evil spirit that's using that flesh, because that flesh is low vibrational. I think of myself when I was in prison. You feel what I'm saying? In a level of anger applied to certain situations that could have been avoided. Out of what? The power of love. You're not supposed to be looking for love, but only distributing it, showing love. God say, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul first. And then he say, love others as you love yourself. That's the golden rule, bro. That's the number one rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you believe in love, then you got to show love. Love, excuse me. It said God is love. That's the highest frequency, man. This is the frequency we supposed to stay on. The Most High say stop looking for it. The more you look for it, the more you show a lack of self-love. Your energy starts to deplete. When your energy starts to deplete by you not building up your self-love. And when I say self-love, man, healing spiritually, healing mentally, emotionally, and physically. God said, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. So that means every day you have to work on these four components. Every day. Every day. Sunday to Saturday, you most definitely must take your time. And look, I'm not talking about no long strenuous hours. Shout out to the people that's motivated and go to the extreme like that and overwork. But even God rested on the seventh day, bro. So you need the rest. You feel what I'm saying? Creation, the whole reason of human beings being on this earth is to create. Create. Shout out to creative minds. You heard me? Agency butter in the building. That's crazy. He just came in. You dig? And show your confirmation. Create. The human being job is to create. What is the definition of create? Somebody type this in the comments. The definition of create is to bring into existence. The definition of create means to bring into existence. So if God's purpose was to create and he gave man, he said, man, I make man in the image of me. So that means man is a co-creator. Shout out to glory. All praise to the most high. That means man is a co-creator. So your job is to co-create. Take the resources, which are your natural gifts and talents, and create something out of that. That's going to bring you abundance. And what's abundance? Peace, long days, good health. You're not going to even be getting sick like that. But that come, you feel what I'm saying? That come from having faith, bro. Don't talk it, be about it. You're going to get through a challenge. Understand that this physical earth is a testing ground. Yeah, I'm suited and booted. Y'all see, bandana tied. It's wartime. I came to teach you about spiritual warfare. You want that money tree, go holler at a financial guru. Right now, we trying to condition you for self-awareness, to master yourself. A man or a woman that master themselves masters the universe. God said, I made man in the image of me. So back to the script. We're going to stick to the script. Your job is to co-create, right? Take the gifts that you got. If you're good at athletics, 9 times out of 10 you're supposed to be in the medical. I mean, and if you're good at athletics, you're supposed to be in the sports field. Whether you're dealing with sports medicine, you might be playing sports, you might be doing sports business management. But if your heart pumps about athletics, that shows you to eliminate all the rest of the distractions you would have used to go make money. Keep your focus on the things that you love. That's gonna bring you abundance. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all with me? So he says self-love, right? We not about to seek it, bro. It's spiritual warfare time, man. It's self-love. If you love the most high, don't it say whoever, let's read the scripture again, bro. First John. We coming from the book of First John. Cause see, this a weapon right here. It's better than the pistol. Which you still get that pistol. You feel what I'm saying? But this better than a pistol. Because it give you how to avoid, you know, dealing with the physical, and you deal with the spiritual that takes care of the physical. You feel what I'm saying? So it say, anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. Think about it, bro. Think about some of the people you really know. That's genuine. I'm talking about A1. A1. You when you come around them, their presence, you just feel like, man, they just feel like they solid. You did like, man, I'll tell this person anything. I'll do anything for this, but because they carry that type of energy. You dig, full of love. Love is the highest frequency. When love is present, God is present. So when you see somebody showing love, you shouldn't be hating on somebody showing love, because that reveal that spirit in you. See, that's the other side. That's the evil spirit. When you see love being given, I don't care where you see it given at. When you see love being given out, and something in you stir up and rouse up, that mean that's an evil spirit. You don't have a love for yourself. The only way your spirit could rile up like that and get envious or hateful is by you vibrating low. It had to have a path, a doorway to get inside you to make you feel like that or make you to have that emotion or that action. You feel me? So you don't look for love, bro. You have a self-love. The Most High wants you to come to him first and then have a love for yourself. And then you walk giving that love out. The love that you have for yourself, you walk this earth to distribute it. Don't just claim one set. Oh, I'm from the south side. I'm out this wall. I'm out this borough. Claim the whole earth. The whole earth is your atmosphere. The whole universe is your turf. The Most High wants you to think higher than what you've been thinking. Aim higher. Give him something harder to make manifest for you. Because most of y'all just won't get rich, famous. So when you get these things, it's just desire. So let's say you get 200 million, right? That don't suffice for love because when the 200 million get to 150 million and you done got everybody, everything they need, you have a void there because now you have nothing to do with the 150. What is your aim of being on this physical earth? I'm going to say it again. Create. The human being job was to create. All praise to the Most High. He said, I'm well pleased with my creation. And then he rested on the seventh day. So our job is to constantly be having a love for ourselves, to want to create, to want to bring add value to the world and keep life going. See, the battle what's happening right now, death is trying to take life. Death is trying to take life. So in order to keep living, you gotta love yourself. You had better start loving yourself and stop. Never look for outsiders or never look for at no job, and even within your family. Make sure you have a self love first because your family is going to need you to be emotionally available. Shout out to the people who got dysfunctional families. I come from a dysfunctional family. I know how they go. You got to have a deep love, unconditional, meaning man, you got to be a bold motherfucker to say, look, man, my people ain't got it all together, but I love them unconditionally, and I ain't gonna let you tell me nothing about my people. You feel what I'm saying? Honor your mothers and your father. Love, bro. Because why? You prone to a mistake just like she is, or just like your mother, or just like your brother, or just like your partner. So it said God is love. Therefore, you are love. You're not supposed to be seeking for something that's already dwelling inside you. Right now, your body is the kingdom. Your body is what they call the temple. Seek ye first the kingdom. Look at yourself. Then all these things that you desire, that's the heart, will be added to you. That's your reward. The Most High is instructing you to get your reward, but you're not following the blueprint. The blueprint is bust open for everybody to hear. And I'm going to say it one more time, three times for the third. You did? It say in the book of First John, chapter 4, verse 8. Anyone, and I want y'all to hear this, especially to the women. Listen to what this say. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. So if you searching, first of all, the violation is to search for love. You're not supposed to be searching for it, only distributing it. Build yourself up with a self-love where you can just distribute it, not look for it back. So that way, whenever trial and tribulation come, you know for certain that that trial or that tribulation or that test or that challenge that just happened in your life was to test you. You'll know this because the Most High say that. The Most High say this is a testing ground to test your heart, not how much money you got. The Most High ain't trying to lock in and see how much money you done saved up. He not trying to see, what type of whip you're driving, how many properties you own, what job titles you got. God don't care about none of that. He measure every soul according to their faith. What I say, who typed it in the comments? Faith brings favor. Y'all write that down on a piece of paper, man. And remember that throughout the day. Faith brings favor. So by you being obedient to your purpose, what is the human being purpose? It's wartime, man. God sent you from the heavens, that's the battle station, sent you down here to the physical earth for spiritual warfare, but he gave you some weapons. He gave you a few weapons. He gave you, gifts, talents, and skills to use as weapons. That's how you combat evil, doing good. You overcome evil with good. So every time some low down shit happened to you, you refute it by doing something good. So soon as something happened to you, go that you reciprocate that energy, but you reverse it by doing something for somebody else. I'm talking about in the universe. Treat the universe good, bro. Do something good for the world. You heard me? I ain't just talking about a person. Just do something. Hold the door open for somebody that's walking in the gas station. Pump somebody gas. Take somebody trash out. Little small, God care about the small things. Y'all thinking it's just gonna be, he said, I require obedience, not sacrifice, man. Obedience, meaning do what you were sent to this earth to do. Stop trying to impress me with things of the world. Do what I sent you to this earth to do. So when I came, I said, man, it's war time. It's time for me to get jiggered down there. It's time for me to get busy. It's time for me to press play. Life is evolution. You start growing and growing and growing according to your experiences. You got to go through these challenges. Stop looking for the love. The love is inside you. You already got that. Matter of fact, I'm going to do you one better. You insult, to all the believers out there, you insult the most high nature in his existence when you out there searching for love. You acting like you don't already have it in you. You acting like that's not the essence of who you are. Without love, your body don't even move. You ready for that? If God didn't love you, if you didn't have love right now, you wouldn't even be hearing me right now. You'll be out of here. Wherever God call you to, because when we leave, when we cross over and leave this physical plane, man, God call us to hit back to his glory. We return back to him, and then we deal with whatever come behind after that. But he call you back first. Don't let nobody tell you different. You go back to the most high, the glory. And that's what the glory is, love. The truth, that's been the truth the whole time of existence, that God is love. And ye are God. So that means you got love in you. The only way you did, you are not healed from this by not showing no love. You got to show love, and love hurt because you receive pain as a reward for love on this physical earth. You receive pain. So don't worry about the reward here. Worry about the reward when you get in the heavens. You creating, and it's a testing ground right now. Every day you get tested, right? Every day. I'll be telling my girl, we be talking. It seems like every day we be waiting for it as a challenge, right? A challenge is going to present itself every day. So in order to make sure I'm emotionally compact to deal with challenges, I got to condition my spirit. I got to condition my mind. I got to condition my body. I gotta condition my emotions every day in order to be a compatible partner. In order for me to be uh, 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 a committed and a full-fledged partner, I have to work on myself. I have to love myself so that this other partner or this other my parent or my son or my daughter or my brother or my sister, so they can feel, so they can see love, the act of it. Love is really an action word because it's energy with motion. What is energy with motion? Emotion. Love is the strongest emotion, which is God. So your job is to use this frequency, bro. Use it to your advantage while you here. Create your heaven on earth. Practice now. This is what you're here to do. You know, l- grow and learn to the capacity where you're not making as many mistakes as you used to. You feel me? Where it's a little smoother, you know, where you have peace of mind. That's when you know you've reached a plateau of abundance when you receive peace. When you're going to know when God is in your midst because you will receive a peace of mind. And guess what? When you receive a peace of mind, then you're able to create. Now you could get back to creating and manifesting. But the devil job, Satan job, and these evil spirits, bro, and these dark forces, all they trying to do is distract you from creating. All they trying to do is distract you from this war. They don't want you paying attention to this spiritual warfare. They want you indulging in desire, working like a slave, indulging in buying shit. You feel what I'm saying? Indulging in sleeping with multiple people, indulging in doing everything to take you away from what the Most High sent you here to do. Now, by you not having a clear vision of what you sent here to do, you tend to get distracted. He can send whatever you love the most at you to take you away, to knock you off your square. So your focal point has to be the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Let me get some water right quick, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, it's raw. I need it. But no. So, excuse me, y'all. My bad. Um, we living in the days, bro, where people are very selfish, right? And it said in the Holy Scriptures in the book of Second Timothy that in these days people will be lovers of money. You feel what I'm saying? Mothers against daughters, fathers against sons, selfish, greedy, lustful. Look at what you're seeing. So it's a tight rope we walking, right? Straight is the pad, right? Narrow, because man, you're like, damn, I can't do nothing, you know? And God know the flesh is imperfect. Listen, the Most High put his spirit inside flesh and he said he'll never do it again. So that tell you he understand how difficult it is for you on this physical earth. For your spirit to be inside that flesh is extremely difficult. The Most High love you. He know this. He's not gauging that. He's gauging your faith. If you believe, he can use you to complete the mission. But if you make it about you and just indulge in desire while you're here on this planet Earth, then you'll never see the glory of the Most High. Like it say, a person that does not love does not know God. If you ain't never showed love, you don't know God. Showing love ain't just giving somebody currency. Let's get out of that mindset, bro. Get out of that mindset of showing love with tangible things, things that's in 3D. The Most High didn't show you love with tangible things. He showed you love by giving you life. It's a difference. So your job is to do the same thing. Go give life to somebody, man. Go give life. You did? I've been around that shit all my life, seeing life get taken back to back. murder after murder, OD after OD, domestic abuse after domestic abuse. We are afflicted people and we pain driven. So instead of being pain driven, the job is to be healed so we could be purpose driven. All praise to the Most High, being purpose driven. I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard to come out of that 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 cocoon of what you was in, because in the cocoon you gotta transform. A caterpillar go and make a cocoon, a larva, and it turn into the metamorphosis, but it's inside the cocoon and it's hanging. But while it's hanging inside that cocoon, it's transforming. Old wings breaking off. You feel what I'm saying? Developing new legs, new eyes, new ears. So when you have a self-love, bro, when you start loving yourself, you start transforming, literally. People and places and things around you start to change because you realize the truth that the Most High is love, and all you had to do was love yourself. The devil tricked you. See, the devil is deceitful. See, we get it on with him where we come from, you heard me? We conk that bitch in his shit. We don't have no respect for Satan. And anybody rolling with him, we ain't got no respect for you. You feel what I'm saying? The Most High ain't put us here to be pussified and bound down to these little distractions to stop you from your purpose. Your purpose carry life. Why not do what God put you here to do and you know it could save your life and your family life? Some of y'all been having murder in your family bloodline for hundreds of years. Some of y'all been having rape and ancestral molestation in your family for hundreds and thousands of years. And it takes somebody gangster to break the curse. It takes somebody to get spit on. It takes somebody to not be ashamed of who they really is. To get in the field and say, man, like a man, we about to conk these demons in this shit right now. All that's over with. And the only way you able to defeat the demon, which is monitoring spirits, evil spirits, dark forces, spells that people casting on y'all, trying to, you dead, jealousy at your workplace. Some of y'all have a history of family illnesses too. And in order to change this, you can change it by what? Your faith. When you have a self-love, man, that means you believe. And I know it's cliche to say that, oh, you could do anything you want to do. You fucking right, you could do anything you want to when you put your mind. I'm talking about literally lock in. Some of y'all saying you look at these millionaires and billionaires and you won't be you want to be successful and want to be seen. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't want to see. I want you to want them celebrities to show that creative process, that grueling process, that transformation of trying to figure out what to put next and how to place it here, how to simultaneously raise a family while doing that. I want you to dig deep, get wisdom and insight. Don't just say you won't do something. But if you saying you won't be a millionaire, understand, man. It takes a hard working person on themselves. When God say, if a man don't work, he don't eat. It said in the scripture, a man don't work, he don't eat. They wasn't talking about a 9 to 5, because even Jesus put down the hammer. He was a carpenter. When it was time for that real work, he put the hammer down and told his mama, I gotta be about my father's business. I got work to do. So now it's your time for you to bring awareness to that. You got work to do. It's wartime. When he said a man not willing to work is not willing to eat, meaning If you're not willing to work on yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally every day, you're not willing to love yourself. It's simple. The only thing make it complex is you not being used to loving yourself. So you're gonna have to learn. And the learn and the wisdom gonna come from you taking some time, you know, breaking down in the middle of your days, breaking your days down. I'm gonna dedicate 30 minutes to my spirit today. If you ain't never do it, you can write that down. I'm gonna dedicate 30 minutes today. Some of y'all spend 2 hours on the phone. Some of y'all spend 2, 3 hours. So you could take 30 minutes working on yourself. Then you take, you know, your mental wellness. You got to work on your mind wellness next, right? Whatever you do for your mind. So what's some activities for the mind? Things that download into your mind, which would be a phone. So I'm not gonna tell y'all, oh, just put the phone down, but which is good to do. You feel me? But if you are on the phone, use it as a tool. If you're gonna go in there, get your 30 minutes of meditation on the phone, get your 30 minutes of studying a new language on the phone. But this is you working, constantly working on yourself. You supposed to constantly be seeking truths and growing, not getting comfortable and getting in the comfort zone where you satisfied. No, you're supposed to be uncomfortable because you're supposed to be doing for just more than hubby or wife or the children. You're supposed to be doing for your community. And if you can build yourself up enough, you could do for your whole state. Then you could do for the whole country. Then you could raise your vibration to do for the whole universe. If you believe that. But if you just settling for taking care of home, that's what it's just gonna be. Though is you are what you think. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all, the only way you reach this pinnacle, the only way you reach the pinnacle of who you are is by having a love for yourself. So stop looking for love, bro. Guess what? It's not looking for you. Yeah. I said love ain't looking for you. It's not. You've been looking for it. And the whole time it's been inside you. That's how insane and how psychologically raped we are on the mind by Satan and these fallen angels and these evil spirits. This is how evilly raped in the mind we are by evil forces. And I say that violently like that because that's what happened. Psychologically, the devil took you from the Most High. You ashamed of the Most High. But when you get to the kingdom, and if you deny the Most High now, he's going to deny you in the kingdom. So once again, where's the kingdom? Y'all ready for this? In the body, right? The kingdom is the body. This is the transportation vessel. This is the car. What dwells inside the flesh? Vibration, frequency, energy, sound. Right? This is what your flesh is wrapped around. So that aspect of you alone, which is emotional wellness and spiritual wellness, you supposed to work on this every day. How you gonna be financially straight and emotionally broken, spiritually lost, mentally thrown off, but you rich as a motherfucker? You ball until the ceiling fall out. Oh, I was paying attention. I've been paying attention to a lot of y'all uh, that is doing, podcasts and doing videos. But whenever I see, when I'm talking about a self-love, you heard me? You're giving so many tips about love, but you see them, they by themselves. I can't be led, you know, by a person that don't have a love for themselves. Because if you have a love for yourself and is abundant, man, that's attractive. Having a love, man, somebody that love themselves, and I'm talking, y'all know what I'm talking about. You do the person who's attractive is the person that have this confidence about themselves, right? Or this love, this clear path, like this understanding you can see in the way they walk or in their eyes or the way or the way they speak. that it attracts you to the frequency. You have a knowledge of who you are. When you know who you are, you have a love for yourself and you're able to give this out abroad. Now, wherever you go, the frequency is attracting everything, even the animals, even even situations bend to you. That's how serious your energy is when it's to that point. When you have raised your frequency the way you just showing love consistently, you ain't looking for nothing back. That's when you hit matrix level, neo conscious. You really hit Christ consciousness when you literally say, man, I'm just about to take everything I got, build me, create me something, and go show love with it. You heard me? Matter of fact, God is the plug, bro. The Most High. I worship the God of Abraham, Moses, and David. You feel what I'm saying? King Solomon, Jesus, Elijah, Elisha, Gabriel, Raphael, Saraphael. We know where we come from. We know what we here to do. We here to serve a purpose. It's wartime. The Most High, the plug, bro. He's the plug. Let me show you how G'd up God is. God, you was create. You was on the block. You was on the block in the heavens. This is. I'm gonna put it in a way you can understand. Y'all was on the block in the heavens. You heard me? Let me take it to a term like you can know. You was on the term in the heavens. You feel me? You was in the heavens on the block. God say, listen, I'm about to give all y'all some dope. What is the dope? That's your gifts. The dope was your gifts that y'all got. All y'all who know how to do hair, play sports, play music, do numbers, count numbers, create pictures, create sounds, everything that you blessed with, prophesy, speak in tongue, live in your authentic truth. If you're an individual that do this, bro, if you're a person that tap into this frequency, you have now reached Christ consciousness, meaning you attract everything. That's why I said God is love. That's the key. God the plug. So the dope is your gifts, right? God said, look, I'm gonna give you some dope. I'm sending you to the physical earth. That's the devil world. I don't want y'all to get this misconstrued. The physical earth has become the devil's world. He's the prince of this world. Even Jesus, when he came down here, he had to have a conversation with him himself. Jesus didn't refute that. He didn't say, no, you're not, because it was the truth. The devil is the prince of this physical plane. But in the spiritual plane, God reigns. All praise to the Most High. You feel me? So he said, I'm going to send minister down there to the earth. Minister, I'm going to give you the gift of cooking, and I'm going to give you a loud voice, and I'm going to give you a sense of humor. Go down there to the physical earth and fight the spiritual warfare and go show love with that. And then minister come down here, and y'all thinking, oh, minister ain't trying to get rich. He doing what God put him in to do. His reward is going to come from the Most High, not y'all. So what's your purpose? What you been spending time doing? What y'all been spending time doing? That's what you supposed to be doing. God is love. Therefore, you supposed to love yourself with your gifts and serving the Most High with these gifts to fight the war. The gifts is your weapons to fight this spiritual warfare. How you fight the spiritual warfare? Overcome evil by doing good. Somebody hate on you so fucking what? That listen, if somebody hating on you, that mean your frequency high. That's why you showing love. The devil don't like nobody showing love, man. Satan don't like. Listen, this is your top opposition. Whenever you get in the jam, man, you think Satan laughing. He like, boy, look, she gonna tap out in a minute. He gonna tap out in a minute. Because what you can see. But God said, prepare yourself for things that's unseen. Prepare yourself for the unseen. The things that you don't see is what's attacking you. which is evil spirits. So you can't use 100 M's to buy a demon to stop fucking with your family. You can't use 50 racks, you did, to stop a 7,000-year-old demon that's attached to been attached to your family for 100 years. You can't buy that off. It's gonna take some deep healing. Faith unlocks God's power, then God will heal your entire bloodline. How I be looking at it, listen, bro. Whoever take better at cross, whichever one of you in the family that's willing to love your family enough, whether they fucked up or not. And I'm talking about I'm talking about flaws in everything. Which one of y'all willing to look past all that and say, I'm gonna be the one to break this generational curse and show love? Which one of y'all gonna be do that? Because that's what this been about the whole time. That's what this war been about. How you came to earth and got comfortable. How you come to a war, a real life spiritual warfare, and it won't drive Bentleys. You feel what I'm saying? And party all day, and they got 30 million demons flying all over your head, using them same things to trick you into your own death. Now, the good thing about it is when you die a physical death, God call your soul back to him. Now, whatever judgment you receive from there, it'll be on what your desires was here. What was your true desire? Which y'all true desire? Once you get rich, and listen, bro, let's get to the script. Once you buy everything you want to buy for your people, let's say God bless you, because it's a responsibility that come with wealth. It's a responsibility that come with having bread and money tree, because you getting it to serve other people. God ain't let you possess that amount of money just so you could go buy a bunch of properties and go traveling on trips, you dig, and participate in every type of immoral thing you could and forget about him. The whole goal for you being abundant was to show love. Say, bro, shout out to Shaq. One dude I always saw consistent, and you can see I'm gonna use Shaq as a perfect example, bro. Shout out to Shaq, bro. Shaq is to me is Shaq carries like a Christ conscience, right? Because why? He attract all walks of life. Chinese people, black, white. Nobody look at Shaq or look at Will Smith. You know, a universal love, bro. It don't make you have picks. You can't have picks when you got a universal love inside you, because you understand higher than skin, race, color, and creed. You understand a little more than that. That's the devil trying to bring you back to that little vibration. How you teach a 5-year-old child how to not like some? I went through that shit at 7 years old, bro. I'll never forget it. A white lady, we was 7 years old. And it was black, white, Asian. We was in a jungle gym, man. You feel what I'm saying? In a bit in Harahan, and that's close to my city in New Orleans. And I remember her looking at him and telling him, "Look, you don't play with that kind right there. You play with that kind over there." And I never forgot the look on his face, bro. And we was confused. So that go to tell you racism and any type of hatred is a learned behavior. That's a learned behavior. So y'all teaching hate when God ain't telling you to raise your child to be like you. He said raise your child to be God-like. I don't want my child to be like me. I want her to be God-like. So when she not around me, she know how to get down. She know that there still is the Most High. She know that there still is purpose that she got to complete. When you get, matter of fact, let me tell y'all some real shit. When you find your purpose, you ain't got no partners. You could throw that out the window. What happened to Jesus? When he had to fulfill his purpose, all his partners fell. At the end of at the end of the day, they all betrayed him. They all turned their back on him. But after he died, they still believe, and they gave their life for him after that. So they made an atonement, because the greatest love in the world is to lay down your life for another. Ain't nothing greater than that love. You couldn't pay me enough, but you lay down your life for me. I'm forever indebted to you. So that's why we forever indebted to the Most High, because he gave us life. How you refute and disobey the being that gave you life, that got you here right now listening to me. The Most High say, stop seeking love. Stop seeking love. Ladies, queens, sisters. Oh, yeah. And I could correct the social conduct part too. All y'all, my partners, bro, y'all calling these, you're disrespectful, bro. Listen, when you round real men, partner, you feel me? Think about when you talk, it said in the scriptures, bro, in order to make this right, how we treating each other, because it's a lack of love between my people. And I ain't gonna bash my people on here, but bro, it's a lack of love between us. That's the key. And I'm telling y'all on here, we stopped loving each other. They said the 70s was the greatest era because it was love of self. Then there was a point where you had to love yourself because we was always under attack. So the Most High said self-love, bro. When you have a purpose, bro, ain't no more partners, ain't no more desire. That's out the window. You have just raised your frequency to the love frequency. That means everything you do will be given to you by the divine, and everything that you receive will be received by the divine. And then you use whatever you get to bless those around you. That's how you move. This clear your faith. This clear your personal protection, and this clear your abundance for your family. Not only you be blessed, but your family, on top of your family, be blessed. When you close your eyes, your great grandma, I mean your great grandson gonna be cocked and have the same blessing that you have, because it revamped. It start whenever I told y'all who ready to take that lick. Who ready to take that slam, to get nailed to the crow? Who ready to get spit on? Who ready to really go to war? That's the family member that's gonna set this shit right. You ain't gonna be able to save the world, but as one, because we all interconnected. Study y'all laws, the 12 laws of the universe. That's it's all one truth. God is love. It's one truth. So we all connected to that power. Everything was created out of the essence of love. So now we got to take this essence of love in order to gain abundance. All y'all that's trying to run it up, all y'all that's trying to get wealth and success and abundance, you're supposed to have a self-love. Some of y'all not even emotionally available for your children, bro. And I done been there. Trust me, I know I done been there. You did? Some days I used to be so beat up mentally, saying to myself, man, I can't go back. I can't go backwards because God, I know my purpose. There's one thing, when your eyes open, you ain't going back. But I say I can't leave little one. You feel what I'm saying? Assed out. But until God finish this purpose, you feel what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I just give her the spiritual conditioning, her health, her education. That's still important. But the battle is, what I really want is my daughter with me. But God is saying, time, in due time, you'll receive your reward. And that fuck with us as individuals, as people. Your faith get tested because now you relying on the unseen. You like, man, God, you telling me to wait, but look what's happening now. That's where love kick in. Love yourself to know that He ain't bring you this far to leave your ass out. Human beings, bro. I honestly say, bro, I could see what Moses went through because we be so selfish sometimes, huh, bro? God will save us from one thing, and we'll be happy about that, bragging and order. God done saved me and He blessed me and got me this and that. And soon is another challenge because it's coming. The next trial and tribulation is coming. Just because God bless you don't mean, you gonna hold on to that blessing. So people forget this. When you get blessed by the Most High, it's about sustaining the blessing. He give you the blessing, but you have to have the discipline to sustain. What does sustain mean? To keep. It means to keep. So not only do you got to raise your vibration to receive the power from the Most High and to be able to receive the power to be emotionally available for people, places, and things. But you got to raise your vibration and love yourself enough to receive your abundance. Some of y'all could have been balling out. Trust me, I know. I felt stupid too. When I found out, like, damn, I was distracted by desire. Everything that we love the most be our worst sin. Come on, bro. Shout out to the gamblers out there. How many of y'all like to gamble? How many of y'all like having sex? Some of y'all love the orgasm. That's what's keeping you low vibrational. Some of y'all love to eat trash. That's what's keeping you low vibrational. In order to receive that level of abundance, when you can look at your whole family and say, yeah, you're going to have a lot of war wounds. Don't trip off that. You're going to heal. But when you see the reward of what you have done and how much faith you have kept in the way the Most High going to bless you. Oh, he brag on them. He brag on the soldiers who come down here during wartime and have faith. The ones who brag about them and take bullets and all that, especially the ones that lose their life for showing love. They shot Bob Marley for showing love. They killed Tupac for showing love. They killed Marcus Garvey. Well, you could say they killed him because he died of a broken heart. You are under attack consistently by evil and demonic forces that don't want you to manifest your purpose that you was here to do. Overstand this. So stop looking for love, yo. Stop. That's the Most High message from me to you right now. Stop looking for love. Stop. It's insane. Why? Why are you saying stop looking for love? 7, I won't be married. I won't, because God is the one who gives you the husband, or he's the one who gives you the wife. That come from him. Why are you trying to get in this way? You ain't like that. You're not supposed to, y'all keep getting in the Most High way while he trying to create you in the way that you're supposed to be created, but you won't stop getting in the way. Stand down, man, until he say press play. Until that manifestation of what you thinking, yeah, he gonna send your soulmate, but at that point, you supposed to be working on yourself. That way, when he give you your soulmate, you gonna be what? Ready. You gonna be ready. Ain't gonna be no deflecting on. Ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be transparency and what the frequency of what the whole message about today. Loving yourself. Love. Unconditional though, that you gonna meet this soulmate that's gonna come, the Most High. When you get it, that person gonna know you like the back of your hand, and you gonna know them like the back of your hand. You gonna be like, damn, you heard me, God, you gave me more than I asked for. Yeah, he gonna be like, that's because you did your work. You a parent. So a lot of y'all out there got children. You heard me. A lot of y'all out there got babies, man. And you know you don't give a child a reward until they what? Prove they self, man. Show mama you know how to write your ABCs, and I'm gonna get you that toy. Show daddy that you know how to cut that grass like I showed you, bro, and I'm gonna lace you up with some bread next weekend. You got to earn your respect. You got to earn honor. Hard work, meaning not 9 to 5, but working on ourself every day. Spirit. God say, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. So what that mean? Love God, meaning give something to God spiritually every day. Give them something mentally. Give them something physically. That means your body. You got, look, bro, I'm sorry. You got to move that body. Why? What is cardio? Cardio is your blood pumping. You just moving your body. You could just be doing this for 30 minutes. Do something other than just laying down or not focusing on, because this is what's making your body ill. Your body needs to pump blood throughout the organs. You feel what I'm saying? At a good rapid speed so that it can send oxygen and blood through your organs so that it can help the organs do what it needs to do at an exceptional rate. But if we already sometimes we eat trash, bro. Everything. They killing us with everything now. They injecting you. I advise y'all to start growing your food too. Grow as much shit as you could grow and buy as natural as you could do. The Most High told me eat a holistic diet. Go green, vegetables, go back to how we was originally intended to live. That's all he doing, restoring the earth into what it's supposed to be. Spring water, alkaline water, fruits, vegetables. You did certain proteins and meats, certain ones, certain dairy. But this processed shit, bro, and these things that's destroying us from the inside out, he can't use your body. Listen, bro, in order for you to manifest success, and it's not gonna happen overnight, it's gonna unfold. You start saying everything, I'm gonna be successful, right? Then you start putting the plan in motion. So every day you do something toward it's gonna start unfolding. Then your life gonna start changing because of your faith. It's like you painting a picture. Nobody who's an artist just drop something on the canvas, and just do that. No, they're going to, first of all, I gotta have an objective. What message am I trying to paint? What picture I'm trying to paint? What's the message? So your message of being on this earth is, what is my purpose? Who am I? Where did I come from? And what is my purpose? Until you know this, you won't see God. Whoever don't have a self-love, you haven't seen God yet. And I hate to burst your bubble, bro, but if you haven't fallen in love with yourself, and I'm not meaning in a selfish way where you just making life all about you. I'm meaning where you are working on things that need to be healed every day due to this spiritual warfare we going through. Every day ain't gonna be all good. Some day it's gonna be wicked. Y'all think you could buy your way out this? I don't care. It's not enough financial security gonna protect you from a demonic or evil attack. Especially if you eating low vibrational shit. Especially if you're not working on your spirit. Especially if you're not working on your emotions. Working on emotional wellness is just simply doing things that you love to do. Take some time to, take 30 minutes to listen to some music. Take 30 minutes and go walk barefoot on the grass so that you can charge up and get your natural elements and charge from the ground. Go hug a tree. They don't tell you this because you don't have to listen to it from them. God put it in the Holy Scriptures. How you think Dr. Saber was able to give all that? All that was coming from the Holy Scriptures. To the call of the 144,000, we rise, man, and we here to give you the truth about who you are, what you here to do, and remind you of where you came from. All praise to the Most High. Waste no more days on desire. All your days from here should be purpose. What is my purpose? When I leave off of here, you should be saying, what is my purpose here? When you find your purpose, that's when your life begins. Not insulting the life you was living before, but that's what born again mean. That's the baptism. You accepting what your purpose is and not stepping out to pursue it. Why? I'm going to give you the perfect reason. Jesus was a carpenter and he worked as a carpenter and he was good at his craft. What a carpenter make right now? About 17 an hour. That's down there in New Orleans. They make about 17 an hour. But when it was time for his real work, he put the hammer down and told his mama, "Ma, I gotta go handle my business. I gotta get to work." And then he went in the desert and fasted for 40 days and got tested by the same things that y'all getting tested by right now. Satan and demons and the fallen angels, wicked. They won't give you everything of the world, what you desire, food, cars, clothes, materialism. But God is telling you transcend. Bro, we done left the 3D. If y'all don't see what's going on right now, we have left the 3D. No more third dimension. We have transcended to fifth 5D. The only way you will survive these next seasons to come is to live in the fifth dimension, which is spiritual. So the first thing you have to do is work on spirit. The next thing, mind, body, and emotions every day. And I promise you, the more you work on this every day, and you're not doing this to look, you're not doing this to impress nobody, bro. You ain't supposed to give a fuck about what nobody's saying, thinking, or feeling. This is not done for the approval of man, it's done for the approval of God to make sure when you get to the kingdom that the most high say, job well done. I am pleased with my servant. You went to war and you got that business clear. And then you could salute. And then you enter back into the glory, which is what? Love. Everybody type love in the comments, bro. We're gonna get out of here. Man, shout out to everybody who came in, man. Y'all put in the comments where everybody from, bro. I just saw a lot of people came in there, man. Y'all ain't saying where you from or nothing, bro. I'm Seven the Street Prophet, the demon killer, the soul saver. You did from New Orleans, Louisiana, holding down that seven wall, man. Off the flip. You heard me? 10 years in the penitentiary. I've been to prison 10 and a half years, and I came home with a purpose. Shout out to VA in the building, man. Tuscaloosa. I just left Alabama. Shout out, much love to Alabama, bro, for real. Type love in the comments, bro, right now. If you was feeling the message, bro, type love in the comments, you did. Now, before we get out of here, bro, I'm a man that believe in the Most High, I believe in the power of prayer, and I believe in the Holy Scriptures. So before I get out of here and send y'all back to war, all the believers, I want y'all to bow y'all heads for prayer. You dig? So I can send y'all back to war covered. You dig? And ready. You dig? So y'all bow y'all heads, palms up to the believers. All praise to the Most High. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He making me to lie down in green pastures. He leading me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leading me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And when we believe, we say in your most holy name and in Jesus' name. Amen. All praise to the Most High. This Seven the Street Prophet, your host, man. It's the Street Prophecy Podcast, man. You already know. If you ain't with me, you're against me. Seven shots.